What's up, everyone? So you're probably expecting to see a game, since that was what I promised I was going to upload today. As far as the Nashville Predators franchise goes, we're going to sim more. Actually, I didn't even decide. We're just going to sim up until here. It doesn't matter anymore. I decided to abandon the concept of games, because that's going to take way too many episodes. It's going to take way too long. I'm not going to get done what I want to get done with this franchise. So I just like tried to map it out. I want to get through at least 5 seasons of this, and I want to do another video where I set out like specific goals for this series. At a different day, I'm gonna do that. And also, I'm sorry I was not able to get out my podcast earlier this week about the trade deadline that I promised. Again, got swamped with stuff. Yesterday I was playing. By the time this comes up, it'll be yesterday. I was playing Rock Band for like 5 hours because there was like my friends decided they want to play Rock Band for 5 hours because Rock Band 4 was announced, and I obviously posted that video because I made that video earlier this week. If you haven't seen it yet, it's just basically me announcing that I'm gonna be playing through Rock Band, the old games, in anticipation of the new game, which I will be purchasing an Xbox One to take part in, due to the fact that it will support DLC that I already own on the Xbox. So I'm just gonna have to purchase an Xbox with money that I acquire at a later date, obviously before the game comes out. I anticipate it coming out in the fourth quarter of the fiscal year, so that's somewhere around like September. And I'd like to purchase NHL on the next gen console around that time as well. And I have a friend who also purchases NHL, so for the Xbox, so that'd be cool. I think we're in the OHL. We'll go to the WHL now, see if we can upgrade our GM to get better scouting. Yeah, we can. All right, and then we'll do medical staff next. So we're 5-2-1. We're just gonna sim more. I'm not gonna do anything till the trade deadline. That's the 2 times I'm actually gonna do trades during this. Is if we go on a major losing streak, or the trade deadline. That's the only time I'm gonna make trades outside of the off season, when it's like necessary to make trades. Mike Fisher's got 10 points so far. We'll check after about 20 games. It's like a quarter of the way through the season. We're 7-3 right now. We haven't lost in a while either. We'll check when we're like 20 games into the season how everyone's doing, how the team is doing. Make sure that this is correct. I don't want it to. Yeah, I didn't want that to happen. One seasons and those two switch. All right. Not gonna pay attention to the power play or anything. It's not super important. The thing about this team though is we're pretty good, but we're also very old, so it could really go either way. We also have a lot of UFAs, pending UFAs. So if this season goes kind of down the tubes, I may consider trading some of the UFAs, such as Mike Fisher and Mike Santorelli. I plan on re-signing Cody Franz in this offseason, but that's another situation for a different date again. Once we actually get there, although we'll get there a lot faster now. I still want to do I want to try and do one of these every 2 days, like I used to do the Lightning. I don't know if I'm gonna have a series in between there, main series anyway. I might have like Rock Band, because you know. There's a lot of songs, and now that there's actually like a time limit on it, that might factor into it a little bit different. I'm just gonna put Bartley in here, because he's an interim replacement for like 2 games. If it was a longer term injury, I might just I might have put Seth Jones in on the power play, but it didn't seem like there was a point to it. Yeah, we're 8-3-3. We got overtime losses working in our favor right now, because really we're just 8-6. That was one of the things I didn't modify when setting up this GM mode, was the effects that overtime losses have. Oh, we got Victor Stahlberg out. Oh, we'll just replace him. Edit lines for Ryan Ellis. Take Bartley out. Put Ellis in. Scratch Bartley. We're good as far as that goes. We lost Edmonton in regulation though. feel like our top line's not producing. And our goaltending doesn't seem like it's all that great either, and then we come back with a shutout right away. Also think Mike Fisher's probably not on that point per game pace anymore. Maybe Stolberg's back. Just plug him in here. Scratch Fidatenko. Alright. Keep going here. We're almost 20 games in. Almost. We have 3 more games to go. So we'll sim those 3 more games. I'm going to stop just to make sure. We'll sim those 3 more games. And then we'll look at how the team is performing. Make some changes possibly. I feel like the power play probably needs to be changed because Craig Smith is on it, and he doesn't have the greatest ratings in this game, even though I feel like he's pretty underrated compared to where he is in real life. He could be like a fringe second liner, elite third liner, elite level third liner anyway, for a third line standard anyway. Florida Panthers are 11-6. That's cool. Nice to see him doing pretty good. We're 11-8, and we won right there. So, we're 12-5-3 so far. We are not in any major categories for that. Why is Jason Peters playing so much in Washington? Points, we are definitely not up there because we don't even have anyone who would have a shot at that. Pekka Rinne's tied for third in wins though, with Kari Lehtinen. Which means that our division is actually pretty strong. We are second to the Dallas Stars. The Dallas Stars are actually leading the NHL right now, tied with Boston. Look at that, that's a strange division going on right there. Detroit's like almost in last, and Toronto's like second. Mets are weird too. Carolina's ahead of Washington. Western Conference-wise, it's not all that strange compared to real life. Except Arizona and Edmonton, Jesus, in the Pacific. So we'll look at team stats. At the end of every episode, I want to look at team stats and stuff too. So we're 6th in the league. We got 19th in goals for per game, not that great. And we're 12th in goals against, but that seems like it's on the rise. So I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Power play is actually 22.2%, so we're pretty good at that. In terms of taking penalties, we are the 11th least disciplined team in the NHL. We have the 12th best penalty kill, or 12th worst. I'm sorry, we have the 19th penalty kill, so maybe that needs to be changed. We're not doing that great record-wise, as those stats really show that we're not doing so great record-wise. We'll change the penalty kill up. Fisher, maybe instead of Craig Smith, we have not Colin. We'll put Fisher down here on the second line and Craig Smith up there. Maybe try that. Oh, Cody Franzen. Why is Seth Jones not on the penalty kill? That's weird. Alright. That might fix our problem too. Oh, individual players wise, we'll look at that too. So yeah, we can get the season sim done in 2 episodes like the regular season. As long as it don't get hit with a bombardment of injuries, he should stay about 20 minutes. So Mike Fisher's our points leader with 16. Ribeiro has 15. Colin Wilson has 15, 9 goals. Santorelli has 13. James Neal has 13, only 4 goals. Where the hell is Forsberg? 8. Alright, that's decent for a rookie. Well, I don't think he's actually a rookie, but he's still like relatively inexperienced. Fidatenko's got 2 goals in 3 games. Pretty good filler player for us. I don't really see anything else of note right now. It's kind of way too early to tell. Defense-wise, Shea Weber's leading us with 10. Their defense should be leading us with points, or like more up there than they are now. But our second line really seems to be overperforming right now. They're doing a lot better in the first line, but I think they're just taking away points from the first line, really. Although I don't know. Let's go another like 20 games up to here in January. They'll sim through like an entire month. We'll see. If the team starts to struggle, we might look at other things to change. But that's a win right there. I don't know what to expect from this team in the simulation, because every time I like tested this before I actually like like before I started recording, every time I tested it, we were like under different conditions. Like one time I had like the trading on hard, and like there was a bunch of different stuff like with rosters that I changed, and like nothing stayed consistent throughout my tests. So we're in a big winning streak right now. We won like 4 in a row, I think. Maybe even more. I'm gonna say 4, 5 in a row now. Alright, sweet. Pecorine really seems like he's improving his stats too. He's only giving up 2 goals, and then we gave up 1 goal in the last 2 games. And we lost right there. Shea Weber is out for a month, okay? I'm gonna have to change lines right now. Let's put Seth Jones. I don't know if I want to put Seth Jones or Roman Yossi. Put Roman Yossi on the top line, and we'll put Ryan Ellis second pairing. We're just gonna put Seth Jones in on the power play. Why is it flipped here? Maybe it's good for us. I don't know. I don't know why they're flipped. Same thing here. Penalty kill. We'll put Franzen in here. Same, not that. We'll put. Why isn't Jones on? Oh, because I didn't put him on there. Alright. 4-on-4 lines. That's fine. We're not going to be in a 4-on-4 situation all that often. And then as far as this goes, we'll put Colin Wilson in an extra attacker spot. Number 2. And goalie in effect. Shootout. We don't have shootouts anyway, but I'll just put someone in. You know, whatever. We don't have shootouts. What's the point? That's gonna change our team a lot, I think. Shea Weber's got a huge effect on our team. Our defense as a whole suffers without him, I believe. Even though it's still, I think, the best defensive core in the NHL. Or at least in the West. The Rangers might rival that now, in some minds. I still believe that Nashville is the best defensive core in the NHL. So let's go back to the OHL. I still believe Nashville's got the best defensive core in the NHL. And I think Chicago's probably a close second in the West at least, and the Rangers will be up there too. 7-0, Jesus. Didn't think we were capable of that. It was a Carter Hutton game too, I believe, with that shutout. Unless you got to win before that, I don't know. Phoenix, we just outscored opponents 11-1 in the last 2 games, and I think Phoenix was or Arizona was a really good team before that too. I've been really good about not calling them Phoenix until like that right there. It was when I slipped up. We're starting to catch fire here a little bit. Rolling on all cylinders, even without Shea Weber in the lineup. I don't know why Shea Weber is listed as a defensive defenseman in this game. Like, he has a lot of points usually. We won again against Boston, 6-3. They were like one of the top teams in the league too. Let's go roughly 10 more games. It'll be slightly past the All-Star break, I'm pretty sure. Jesus, Minnesota sucks. It'll be slightly past the All-Star break, I believe. No, we lost 6-3. It will be slightly past the All-Star break or slightly before. And then next episode we can do up to the trade deadline possibly. Into the might be able to get to the trade deadline in this video depending on how long it takes. We won back-to-back games right there. Bounced back pretty nicely. 8 days until Shea Weber returns. It's pretty nice. But yeah, I might pre-scout trades like in between now and the trade deadline. Like in between episodes. So James Neal's actually catching fire a little bit. We'll go like 6 more games, so let's go roughly right here. We'll go a little bit more. And Shea Weber will be back before then anyway, so I'll probably have to edit lines. He should be back after the game against St. Louis. Victor Stahlberg, post-concussion syndrome, he's out for a while. Means Fedotenko, you're going to be in for a couple months here, bud. And Shea Weber's back. We just lost. Jesus, we lost awful in the last 2 games. I'm gonna switch Bork up. No, Fedotenko's got 2 goals in his games that he's played. So, Ellis gonna go down here. Shea Weber gonna go. I think he was on the other side, right. So he should be on the left. And Cody Frenzen's left, right? No, he's right as well. I guess it wouldn't really matter all that much. Well, scratch Bartley too, so we just know where all our holes are. Yeah, Seth Jones, you've been pretty decent for us, I think. What's your point total? Could keep him on the power play. He's only got 86 passing, though. He's more of a defensive. Yeah, he's 13 points minus 7. What's Ellis and Yossi doing? I'm gonna keep Franzen on there, but what's like Ellis doing? I might keep. That's playoffs. 13 points as well, and I imagine Yossi's similar point totals as well. 21. Actually, that's almost a point every 2 games. He should be on the right. Okay. Alright, that works out. I'll just take Seth Jones off. Well, if Franzen's disappointing, I guess I can probably take him off. Let's look. No, 22. That's good. It's a good pace. We'll put Shea Weber back on instead of Seth Jones for now. He's at 17. Yeah, he was almost a point per game player actually. I didn't check before he got injured. Do the same thing here. Shea Weber. Penalty kill. Shea Weber instead of Cody Franzen. Same thing on this line. Shea Weber. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get that far. That much further than I wanted to get. And then Shea Weber. And put Pekkarin in. Shea Weber. Yeah, Victor Stahlberg's gonna be out for a while. I don't think it's anything that's really gonna affect us at all, but whatever. You know, we'll just do through 40 games, half the season, a little bit, just under, actually, like 2 games under half the season. Well, actually, no, we'll be exactly halfway through the season. Yarncroc is out for a month, it looks like. We'll just have them do best lines in the AHL, I guess. He's the only player I really care about in the AHL, so. Is it frozen? No, it's loaded, okay. Mike Fisher's got a wow, that sucks. Alright, let's take him out and, take a break and look at, no, we just lost 3-4. That was a big loss for our team, losing Mike Fisher for 4 weeks. Don't want him back on the second line. We'll put, Craig Smith up here and, move up Bork, and then we'll just best lines it whenever he comes back, I think. I'm pretty sure I can remember where they were. I don't think Fisher was on the power play at all. No, Fedotenko's on the power play. Maybe that's why he was scoring so many goals. He has 3 goals in 6 games. He hasn't done super great since he came back. I don't really know anyone else who could play there. That's the thing. We'll put Santorelli on here, I guess. Any other lines? Mike Fisher might have been on this one. Santorelli and put Craig Smith on this. 4-on-4 lines. Yeah, it's fine. We can just put Santorelli and Craig Smith in here. And extra attacker. Shouldn't have affected anything else. Alright. What are we? We are 42 games into the season. I think. Did I do my math right? No, actually would be under, I believe. Let's see, 12 plus 25. Okay. It's right after this game against Minnesota Wild. Then we'll do stats and wrap up episode. Nathan Gerbe, 34 points so far. It's a pretty good pace, especially for someone of his. Jesus, we are freaking losing games. AHL. There we go. Those lines have been working for our AHL team, I think. I'm not sure because I haven't really been checking, but still, I think they're working. So that's all that matters, right? Dallas, ooh, big win against Dallas, division leader. All right, we got one more game, and it's against the bottom feeders of the division. However, it is still a divisional game, so we still need to treat it as such. Actually, they're not even doing that bad. They're only like 10 games below 500. But we'll see. When we lost, okay. Well, we're only 9 games above 500. Neil Neuwirth is actually leading the league in those stats. Pecorine is tied for, no, he's not tied for anything. He's 6th and 5th, respectively. There's a lot of weird goalies going on here, like Justin Peters and Thomas Greiss and Kincaid. It's weird. Pecorine leading the team leading the league in wins. We don't have anyone up there in points. Goals, not close. Ribero's almost up there for assists. And Central Division, we're actually leading the NHL by 3 points. So that's nice. Let's see where we rank in the NHL as far as statistically. Top of the league, obviously. Goals for per game, we are actually 8. So that's great. How the fuck is Detroit scoring almost 4 goals per game? Jesus Christ. We're almost at 3. That's a pretty good pace, 3. And goals against, we're 4th, so we're not anywhere close to where the Islanders are. But we're at the Islanders are playing on a different level right now. Power play percentage, we are 3rd. That's actually gone up. And penalty kill is still 21st. Okay. It's above 80 though now, so that should be a really strong suit. I don't know what the fuck. I might just leave the next when it says best lines for a penalty kill. Alright, and individual player stats. We'll look at this. Ribeiro, 39 points. Really picked it up. Almost a point per game player. James Neal, 33 points, leading our team in goals. Forsberg's doing pretty good, 26 points, good pace. Roman Josi, 26 points, pretty good pace. Franzen, 25. Colin Wilson with 15 goals. Mike Fisher, 22 points in 37 games. Santorelli only 18. Shea Weber, 18 and 30. Stahlberg was having a pretty decent season before he went down. Craig Smith, 14. Seth Jones, 14. Ryan Ellis, 13. Maybe we should swap out Jones and Ellis again. Gossett, 9. Nystrom, 9. Cullen, 8. Bork, 5. Bartley, 4. Ruslan Fedotenko has 3 goals. And that's depth-wise. And then goalies. Pekarine's 23, 8 and 4. 9.25 save percentage is an elite level. 3 shutouts. And everybody's goals against 2.28. And Hutton might be an area of concern. He's allowed 21 goals on 186 shots. Not a great percentage. Even if it was above 90, it'd be fine. So, next episode, we're going to be heading into the trade deadline and seeing where things go from there. So, thanks for watching. Peace.